Hi, this is Lee Garrett and welcome to another weekly tip video. Today we're going to have a little bit of a dive into a stock OS feature that I use most days to ensure the kits are safe and my stuff is where it needs to be, and that's Find My. Now it's undergone some changes in the last few years. There's been a few tweaks here and there, which we've looked at previously, so this is a little bit of a stake in the ground to show you exactly how the app looks today, and I'll be covering it on iOS, although you can of course see it on macOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and through a web browser as well. Now I'm on my phone at the moment. This isn't a demo one, this is my live one. I'm happy to show you my setup, and this is the Find My app. We've got 4 sections at the bottom, so we've got people, devices, items, and me. And we're currently in the people section. If I just drag this up here, you can see the people who have shared their location with me. So we've got Kelly, Lilia, Amelia, and Barry, my trusty demo account holder, how long it's been since they were last picked up by the app, and how far away they are in miles. Also, above there is a map that shows where each of these was last seen. I can tap on one to be taken to their exact location. So Barry's iPhone is right by me here in the studio, so it's in the same location as me. And I can zoom out on the map by pinching out if I wish. And below that, we've got some tiles that allow me to view different types of data. So we've got contact, which just opens Barry's contact card, and I can carry out any of the actions that are listed here. I'll tap cancel though, and swipe down. So Find is unavailable at the moment, and this usually gives directions to the person. So I'm sure that's going to come on soon. There's probably a little network issue here as I record. So let's look below that where we have notifications. And if I tap add, these are really useful. You've got a choice of configuring notifications for yourself when something happens with Barry's location, or notify Barry when something happens with yours. So let's go for the top one here. And this page here is split into 3 sections. So at the top, we can be notified when Barry arrives somewhere, when he leaves somewhere, or when he simply isn't at a certain location. So I'm going to set one up for when he arrives. Then below that, you've got choices relating to the location itself. So current location, which is of course good if you want notifying about when he leaves here. You've got your own current location here, or you can add in a completely new one. So I'll tap that. And let's say that he's heading to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and I want to know when he gets there. There it is. I'll tap done. Then come down here where you can select the frequency. So do I want to be notified just the once or every single time that he arrives there? I'll stick with just once and tap add. Now this is important below. It tells you that Barry is going to be notified that you have set a notification based on their location. So very important to have that transparency there. I'll tap OK, and that's done. Then finally, at the bottom of the people section, I can remove Barry from my favorites. I can edit the location name for where he is. So currently it's set to none, but if I want his current location referred to as work, I can do that, for example. I can stop sharing my own location with Barry, or I can remove him from here completely. Oh, and we can see up here, directions has just become available. That's good. So if I tap, the maps opens at Barry's location, and we can get directions there just the same as we would get directions to anywhere else. Then to come back, I'll just tap Find My in the top left to return to our app.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.